Good salt. All right, here we go. Now, up here, we're going with question number 5. We're starting with question number 5. So, when you think you know the pattern, speak up. Raise your hand. Bradley. What am I doing? Yes, but so what order? It's a special order. What am I doing? No, meaning you're doing something to go from 6 to 10. Then you're doing the same thing to go from 10 to 14. What am I doing? What's the pattern? Now, usually the pattern is either add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So how do I get? Yes, that's correct. So on your paper for number 5, I'd want you to put number 5 down. Then I just want you to put plus 4. All right? That's the pattern. No, that's the pattern, plus 4. And then I want you to write the next 3 numbers. So what's 18 plus 4? And then after that? And then after that? You are brilliant. All right? So now we're looking at question number 6. Who found that pattern out? You're adding 20. Beautiful. 95. 115. We are amazing. All right, 7. Who figured out the pattern for 7? Yes.
By 7.
What's 7? What do you mean by 7? Add 7. Very good. All right.
Oh,
35.
42.
42. You're awesome. That's good. All right, what about number 8? Who's telling me about number 8? Aiden.
It's plus.
Can't help him. Now think about it here. Look right here. Look up now. I want you to see how this is. From here to here, if I add 32.
Oh, I was looking under 10.
Oh, all right. So what am I doing here to here?
Multiplying by 5.
Yay, good job. Multiplying by 5.
And it's 5,000.
Good.
25,000.
You're awesome. Think about 5 quarters in your pocket. How much money?
You have $1.25.
That's why it's 125,000. That's how I learned how to multiply by 25. I think in terms of quarters. All right. Number 9. Let me see here. Number 9. Yes, sir, Gavin.
Okay, so
You're definitely.
subtracting by 4.
Yep, subtracting by 4. So what's the next one?
So then it would be 25.
Yep.
Then 21.
Yep.
And then 17.
You're awesome, man. Okay. Number 10. Carly, good. Subtract by 7. Good job, girl. And
40.
40.
28.
Good.
Okay.
You're awesome, girl. Good job. All right, so that's the pattern recognition. That was pretty easy. All right. Now speak up, guys. These next ones should be easy for us, too. Should be good at this. All right. 9 squared.
Not 81.
You're awesome. 81. Right here. 10 to the first. 10. Good. Very good. Anything to the first power itself? Uh-oh. Yes. You're up. Tell me 13. Good. Yes, sir. You're awesome, buddy. That's really, really good. Yes, I want you to do that one. 128. So what is 1 to the 7? Awesome. Very good. 1. And who knows what 11 squared is?
I know. Oh.
What?
It's 100.
Oh, close. That's 11 times 10.
Oh, 122.
You're so close.
I know.
You're off by 1. Now remember, 11 times 11 has to end in a 1.
Oh, 121?
Yeah. You see why I have to end in a 1, right?
Oh.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, 121. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. 121. Guys, you agree that's pretty easy, right? All right. I'm going to have to make it a little bit harder. All right, here we go. Now, this was, all right, so yeah, 20. All right. Now, remember, I think this was pretty easy for us, right? You remember, Gavin, what this was? What's 144 times 10 squared?
So, 10 squared is 100.
Right.
Then 144 times 100.
Which would be
144
with how many zeros? 2.
Yeah.
All right, so there is a shortcut to this, guy. So eyes up. Thomas, are you with me today, buddy? All right, don't daydream over there. I want to make sure, right? So in this problem right here, essentially this is how many places we move the decimal. So the decimal is right here, correct? So I just move it 2 places. Remember that?
Yeah.
Right, very easy. Now the next one's kind of tricky. You think you got it? Go. How many places do you move the decimal? Talk to me about that. 3. So circle this and say that's how many places you move the decimal. No, that's a good mistake. 1 0. Very good. Because let's make sure you remember 1. You already moved the decimal how many times? Twice. So you have to move it one more time. Does that make sense, right? If you move it one more time, you have to add a 0. All right. Now the next one's really obnoxious. It's a what? Tell me.
That's the final.
Right. So this case is just a 22 with what?
7 zeros.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros, and I count the commas. That's correct, buddy. 220 million. All right. Yeah, that's kind of funny. You're right. Good observation. All right. That's right. Exactly right. Yes. If you're trying to move it more and you can't, you have to do it. That's why they do it. All right. Okay. So for scientific notation now, this is more for science. All right. But for us right now, scientific notation, remember the decimal goes after the first number. Everybody with me? So the decimal would go in between the 4 and the 8. Think about it now. So that would be 4.8. Then you say times 10. Now, how many places did the decimal move from the back to where it is now? 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. So that's why it's 4.8 times 10 to the 4. All right, now double check that and make sure you're understanding me. Yep. Okay, so where does the decimal go on the next one?
7.
Right. Point.
20.
Yes. Right. So she said correctly, 7.02. Now, once you're after the last non-zero, you don't have to add all those zeros in, correct?
Yeah.
Now, times 10 to the what? Now, you're always going back to the beginning in this case.
6.
That's right. You with me now? So make sure you know that.
You always go back to the
Yes.
Oh, you go to this.
You go.
Oh, yeah.
like 149,000, the decimal goes where, Carly? After the 1. So you would write down 1.49. Now, I like to tell my kids, put the decimal there. The decimal is at the end. Do you agree? When it starts out? So, there you go, girl. That's exactly right. Times 10 to the 5th. Excellent. Yes.
So you go to the decimal, you don't count the 7. For 20, or I mean for 24, you don't count the 7.
No, because it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then also the 2, when you count that as 2.
No, I understand what you're saying. No, because that's not the way it was up here. And let me explain to you why. Right here, the decimal was at the end. It wasn't here. 144, because there's no decimal, means the decimal is at the end.
Okay.
You with me on that? Right. Over here, for number 21, the decimal is here. Therefore, you moved it twice already. So you have to move it 3 altogether. So you have to do it one more time.
Okay.
Alrighty? I think that's important, guys. Alright? Again, we'll have lots more practice tomorrow. Alright, now we've got to do our order of operation. And we should be pretty good at this because we spent a lot of time on this. Thomas, what am I going to do first on this problem number 26? Yep. Parentheses. So what is that going to give you? Yes. Then what do I do? So now I have like 2 plus, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Order of operation now. Do I do addition first or do I do division first? Come on, Mr. Dan, you got to get that. You hear me? So what do I do now? Which is beautiful. Nice. All right. Now, everybody make sure you understood that. Bradley, did you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the matter? I'm going to let Leighton do 27, then I'm going to let you do 28. And you can do 29.
And I can do 30.
And you can do 30. All right, here we go. So, tell me about 27. What do I have to do first?
So if we do 3 squared first.
That's right. What's that?
3 times 30, which is 9.
Good. Then what?
If we multiply 12 times 9.
You're awesome, buddy. What's 12 times 9? Now let's do mental math on this. Stop. Mental math. What's 9 times 10?
9 times 10 is 90.
9 times 2?
9 times 2 is 18.
90 plus 18.
180.
You're awesome. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. So 108 minus 5. Tell me what that is.
108 minus 5 is 130.
Everybody needs to do better at mental math. All right, that was excellent work. Excellent work. So remember, when I do 9 times 12, it's 9 times 10, and then 9 times 2. All right, then you add it together. All right, 29. Bradley. Oh, I'm sorry, 28. I made a mistake. All right, what do I do first, Bradley? Which today is? You're awesome so far. Now what do I do? Which is? Good. Good. Say it. 21 minus what? Wait a minute. 21 minus 16, right? Do you understand that? All right, so what's that? Oh, you were telling me the answer. I'm sorry. You're right. I should have interrupted. 5 is the answer. Correct. Very good. All right, 29. What do I have to do first?
You have to do 5 times 2.
Right.
5 times 5 is 25.
Good.
8 times 8 is 64.
Wow, good job.
75 divided by 25
Is, and then,
3 plus 64 is 67.
wow, that's excellent work so far. Excellent. All right, girls, don't be shy. Don't let the boys always speak up, okay? All right. Did properties 30. Do you remember the property here, Gavin?
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, I do.
The property. What property was this? Didn't I ask you to do 30?
Yeah, but
That's okay if you forgot. I'm going to explain it. Well, Bradley can remind us. Do you remember what property 30 was? Did we go over the properties at all?
I don't think we're done.
Okay, good, good. All right, that's my fault then. All right. So now, 33, 34, 35. I'm sorry about that. We don't have to do the properties. I forgot. So 33. You're up on this one.
Okay. So, what are we supposed to do?
33.
Okay. So, if x equals 6, then you do 4 times 6, which equals 24.
Exactly.
And then 24 minus 5, which equals 19.
Exactly. So everybody happy with that? Chloe, thank you.
Okay. So,
Now, what I would do right here is I'm going to write it out. 8 times 4 cubed plus 3 times, 3 times 4. Okay, so what do I have to do first?
so
Yes. Well, just tell me, start out. 4 times 4 is? 16 times 4. Good mental math now, right? 4 times 10. 4 times 6 is? 24 plus 40. Wait a minute. 20 and 40. There you go. 64. You with me on that though, right? All right. And again, guys, we're practicing, so it doesn't matter if it's right or not. You're practicing every time, getting a little smarter. Now we got a harder one. 8 times 64. You ready? What's 6 times 8? So that's going to be 480. Do you agree with that? What's 8 times 4? Good. 32. Now in your head, you're adding that. Now to add it, you would just do 48 plus 3. Come on, just wait a minute. What's 48 plus 3? Right. So the answer is? You see what I'm trying to show you, right? All right. What?
Yeah, but like, how do you get the 2? Because it's, you have to do 3 times 4, which is,
I'm not multiplying, I'm adding those. I just did 60 times 8, and then 4 times 8. No, I'm telling you, that's the addition part of the problem. Let me show you, because I'm glad you're having a question. And hurry up, get your pencil so you can concentrate. All right, watch, Chloe. 64 times 8. Old way, 8 times 4 is 32, carry the 3. Right? 6 times 8 is 48, plus 3, 51. Okay, the different technique for me is I just multiply the 10s and the 1s and add them together. Yes, yes, you can, certainly. Yes, and then 512 plus what? Plus what? Why 21?
oh, 9 times 12.
Yes, don't worry, girl. Which is what? Yes, 524. Good job. Good job, 524. Again, practicing your mental math with me. If she's doing mental math, I want you to say, okay, here's what I would be doing. Don't just sit there and wait for her to tell me the answer because you're not getting smarter when you do that. You try to tell me what the answer is. In your own head. All right? That's what you're trying to do. All right, so now, Avery, you're up. All right, so we're doing 35, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing, hold on a minute, let me write it down. N over 5 plus 6m minus 3. So what's, oh, this one's not hard. So tell me, what would I do first?
5 by
Very good, which is?
1.
Perfect.
And then 6, and then in the parentheses, 2.
Which would be? You're awesome, girl. Good job.
And then 12 minus 3.
Okay, so now do that for me. Okay, but do it in order from left to right.
Oh, okay. So 1 plus 12 is 13 minus 3.
Come on, girl. Good job. That's what I'm saying, right? I don't want you daydreaming. I want you. Were you were doing that problem? Okay, good. I'm sorry. All right, you're doing it. Everybody's got to be doing it. We're not waiting on her to tell me the right answer. You should already have the answer. All right, that's what you should be doing. All right, that's the only way you're going to get smarter. All right, you have to do the work with me. All right. Guess what? The end.
Yay!
The end. All right. When does the bell ring? Yeah. So here is what here's what we're going to do now. Whoa. Listen carefully. We are going to now go into the review mode. All right, which means this. All right, I want you to. I'm going to call you to my desk and I'm going to check all your work and make sure you're organized. All right. In the meantime, if you have something else